What if I told you that the life you're living right now isn't the result of your conscious choices, but rather the invisible programming running in the background of your mind? Right now, as you watch this video, there's a hidden operating system inside you, your subconscious, transmitting signals that shape your relationships, your bank account, your health, and even the opportunities that come your way. Most people spend their entire lives trying to change their circumstances without ever realizing they're broadcasting the wrong frequency. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to access a dormant power within you that modern science is only beginning to comprehend. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could be the missing piece you've been searching for. Think of yourself as a living radio station. Every moment of every day, you're broadcasting a signal out into the world. But here's what most people don't realize. You're not controlling what's being broadcast to. Your subconscious mind, the part of you that operates below conscious awareness, is the DJ running the show. And it's playing songs you didn't even know were on the playlist. Studies from the Institute of Heart Math reveal something extraordinary. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends up to 15 feet beyond your physical body. This field carries information about your emotional state, and it affects everyone and everything within its range. But it goes even deeper than that. Here's a real-world example. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt uncomfortable, even though nothing obvious was wrong? Or met someone and instantly felt at ease, as if you'd known them forever? That's not coincidence. You're picking up on their energetic broadcast, and they're picking up on yours. Your subconscious is like a massive antenna system. It's constantly receiving signals from your environment, storing patterns and beliefs from your past, transmitting out frequencies based on what it believes to be true. The problem? Most of what your subconscious believes was programmed before you were old enough to question it. Research by cellular biologist Dr. Bruce Lipton shows that approximately 95% of our daily behavior is controlled by the subconscious. And most of this programming was installed between birth and age 7, when your brain operated primarily in a theta wave state, essentially a hypnotic trance. During those formative years, you absorbed everything around you like a sponge. If your parents argued about money, you absorbed the belief that money causes stress. If you heard "be realistic" every time you shared a dream, you absorbed "my desires aren't achievable." If love in your household was conditional, you absorbed "I must perform to be worthy." These aren't just childhood memories. They became energetic commands that your subconscious still follows today. Here's where it gets really interesting and frustrating for most people. You might consciously want success, love, and abundance. You set goals, make vision boards, repeat affirmations. But if your subconscious is programmed with the opposite belief, you're essentially trying to tune into 98.5 FM while your internal antenna is locked on 101.3 AM. The result? Static struggle. The feeling that you're pushing a boulder uphill. Let me give you a concrete example. Meet Sarah. She's talented, educated, hardworking. Consciously, she wants to build a successful business. She reads all the books, takes all the courses, works 12-hour days. But here's what's happening beneath the surface. When Sarah was 8 years old, her father lost his business and fell into depression. She watched her family struggle for years. Her subconscious recorded this experience as business ownership equals pain and loss. Now, every time Sarah gets close to a breakthrough in her business, something mysteriously goes wrong. A client backs out, a partnership falls through, she gets sick and misses an important opportunity. Is the universe against her? Number. Her subconscious is protecting her from what it perceives as danger. It's broadcasting a frequency of fear and resistance, and reality is simply reflecting that signal back to her. This is why willpower alone doesn't create lasting change. You can't outthink your subconscious programming any more than you can win an argument with the ocean. The 3 signs your subconscious is blocking you. 1. Repetitive patterns. You keep attracting the same type of toxic relationship, the same financial setbacks, and the same self-sabotaging behaviors. 2. Inexplicable resistance. You know what you should do, but you can't seem to make yourself do it consistently. 3. The almost phenomenon. You get close to success, then something always derails it at the last moment. If any of these sound familiar, your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs are misaligned. But here's the good news. Your subconscious can be reprogrammed. The science of energetic influence. Now you might be thinking, this sounds metaphysical. Where's the science? Fair question. Let's look at what cutting-edge research is revealing. In the 1990s, scientists at Princeton University conducted a series of experiments called the Global Consciousness Project. They placed random number generators in locations around the world and measured whether human consciousness could affect their output. The results were stunning. During major global events, 9/11, the death of Princess Diana, New Year's Eve celebrations, these machines showed statistically significant deviations from randomness, as if collective human emotion was somehow affecting physical devices. Think about what this means. Consciousness isn't just observing reality, it's participating in its creation. Quantum physics discovered something similar at the subatomic level. The famous double-slit experiment showed that particles behave differently when they're being observed versus when they're not. The act of observation literally changes physical reality. But here's where it connects to your everyday life. Your expectations function as observations. When you expect people to disappoint you, your energy shifts. You become slightly guarded, less open, and you unconsciously select for evidence that confirms your expectation. People pick up on this frequency and respond accordingly. When you expect opportunities, your nervous system relaxes. You become more attentive to possibilities, more willing to take inspired action. Your electromagnetic field literally changes, and you begin attracting different circumstances. Neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza has documented thousands of cases where people healed chronic illnesses, transformed their financial situations, and completely restructured their lives by changing their internal state first, before the external circumstances changed. His research shows your thoughts create chemical reactions in your brain. These chemicals trigger emotions in your body. Those emotions reinforce the original thoughts. This loop creates your state of being. Your state of being broadcasts your frequency. Reality responds to your frequency. It's not magic, it's physics, it's biology, it's the natural law of energetic resonance. The reprogramming protocols. So how do you actually reprogram your subconscious? The key is understanding that your subconscious speaks a different language than your conscious mind. Logic and reasoning won't work. The subconscious communicates through repetition, emotion, imagery, experience. Here are 5 proven methods to rewrite your internal code. Method 1. The Theta window, morning and night. Your subconscious is most accessible when your brain is in theta wave states, during the first few minutes after waking and the last few minutes before sleep. During these windows, your critical mind is offline. This is when you can install new programming directly. The practice: set an intention before sleep. I am reprogramming my subconscious for abundance and confidence. Immediately upon waking, before checking your phone, spend 5 minutes visualizing your ideal reality with emotion. Feel it as if it's already real. Don't think about it, feel it. Repeat for 21 days minimum. Method 2. Emotional reconditioning. Remember, emotion is the language your subconscious understands best. The practice: identify a limiting belief, e.g., I'm not good enough. Recall a specific memory where this belief was formed. Close your eyes and reimagine that memory, but change the outcome. See your younger self receiving the love, validation, or success that was missing. Feel the emotion of this new reality intensely. Repeat this mental movie until the emotional charge of the original memory shifts. This technique, used in therapies like EMDR and timeline therapy, actually changes how the memory is stored in your nervous system. Method 3. Identity-level affirmations. Most affirmations fail because they're stated as future desires: I will be successful. Your subconscious hears this as confirmation that you're not successful right now. Instead, use present tense identity statements with emotion: weak, I will be wealthy. Powerful, I am a person who naturally attracts abundance. Money flows to me easily. Say these while feeling the emotion of already being that person. The emotion is the signal that tells your subconscious, this is real. Update the program. Method 4. Pattern interruption. Your subconscious loves patterns and routines. When you consciously break old patterns, you signal that change is happening. The practice: take a different route to work. Use your non-dominant hand for simple tasks. Rearrange your furniture, Try new foods, speak to strangers. These small disruptions create neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new pathways. When your brain realizes change is safe in small ways, it becomes more receptive to larger changes. Method 5. Embodiment Practice. This is the most powerful technique, and it's what separates those who transform from those who just learn concepts. The practice that defines who you want to become: confident, abundant, magnetic, etc. Ask, how would this version of me walk, talk, make decisions, spend money, treat others? For 1 hour each day, become that person completely. Don't just act like them, embody their energy. Make at least one decision from this state each day. Your subconscious learns through experience. When you consistently give it the experience of being your ideal self, it gradually accepts this as your new identity. The universal test. Here's something most manifestation teachers won't tell you. When you start changing your frequency, the universe will test you. This is not punishment. It's not a sign you're doing something wrong. It's actually confirmation that your transformation is real. Think of it like this. Imagine you've been broadcasting on 95.5 FM your entire life, and suddenly you decide to switch to 103.7 FM. The universe needs to verify that this change is genuine and permanent. So what happens? It sends you situations that would normally trigger your old frequency. These are your tests. For example, let's say you've been reprogramming your subconscious around money. You've been affirming abundance, feeling prosperous, acting from a place of financial confidence. Then suddenly an unexpected bill arrives. Your car breaks down, a client doesn't pay on time. This is the critical moment. Most people respond with panic. See? It's not working. I knew it wouldn't work for me. They drop back into their old frequency of scarcity, and the universe records, okay, they're not really ready for this change. But if you maintain your new frequency, if you handle the situation with calm confidence, trusting that resources will appear, and they always do, the universe records, this is real. They've actually changed. Let's solidify this new reality for them. The pattern looks like this. You decide to change your internal frequency. Initial momentum. Things seem to be flowing. A challenge appears that mirrors your old pattern. The test. Do you respond from your old frequency or your new one? If you pass the test, reality reorganizes around your new frequency. If you fail, you get to try again. The same lesson keeps showing up. The Stoic philosophers understood this thousands of years ago. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Your challenges aren't obstacles to your transformation. They're the mechanism of your transformation. The alignment shift. When you successfully reprogram your subconscious and pass the universe's tests, something remarkable happens. You enter what I call the alignment shift. People who reach this state describe remarkably similar experiences. Synchronicities multiply. You think of someone, and they call. You need a solution, and you randomly stumble upon exactly what you need. Doors open that you didn't even know existed. This isn't luck. You've tuned your antenna to a new frequency, and now you're picking up signals you couldn't detect before. Emotional stability increases. The small stuff stops bothering you. Drama that used to consume you now barely registers. You develop an unshakable inner knowing that everything is working out. Your energy affects others noticeably. People comment that there's something different about you. Some are drawn to your presence. Others, especially those who benefited from your old frequency, mysteriously distance themselves. Opportunities accelerate. The right people appear. Resources materialize. Things that used to take years of struggle now unfold with surprising ease. Here's a real example from my own life. For years, I struggled to grow my platform. I worked hard, stayed consistent, but growth was slow and exhausting. Then I realized my subconscious was programmed with, "You have to struggle to be successful," from watching my parents work multiple jobs. I spent 30 days reprogramming this belief. Every morning, I embodied the feeling of effortless success. I visualized my content reaching people who needed it, feeling the joy of that service. Within 60 days, everything shifted. Collaborations appeared, the algorithm changed, messages poured in from people saying my content transformed their lives. Did I work less? Number. But I worked from a completely different frequency, one of inspired action rather than desperate effort, and reality responded accordingly. The daily practice. Transformation isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice of conscious frequency management. Here's a simple protocol you can implement starting tomorrow. Morning frequency calibration for 10 minutes. Before you check your phone or talk to anyone, breathe for 2 minutes. Deep, slow breaths to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Visualize for 5 minutes. See your ideal day unfolding. Feel the emotions of success, connection, and flow. Affirm for 3 minutes. State your identity-level affirmations with conviction and emotion. This sets your frequency for the day. You're programming your subconscious before the external world has a chance to influence you. Midday frequency. Check for 3 minutes. Set an alarm for noon. When it goes off, notice your current emotional state. If you've drifted into stress, fear, or negativity, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Reconnect with your morning visualization. Ask, what would my highest self do next? This prevents you from spending entire days in a low frequency without realizing it. Evening frequency review for 5 minutes. Before bed, celebrate wins. Name 3 things that went well, no matter how small. Reframe challenges. If something difficult happened, ask, what was I meant to learn from this? Set tomorrow's intention. Visualize tomorrow even better than today. Release. Mentally let go of the day and trust the universe is working on your behalf while you sleep. The weekly frequency upgrade. Every Sunday, ask yourself, what old patterns showed up this week? How did I respond? From my old frequency or new frequency? What one belief would create the biggest shift if I changed it? What's one decision my highest self would make this week? Then commit to that decision, regardless of how it feels initially. The surrender paradox. Here's the final, most important piece that ties everything together. You must hold your intention with absolute certainty while simultaneously releasing attachment to the outcome. This sounds contradictory, but it's actually the key to everything. Think of it like planting a seed. Once you plant it, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust the process, you water it, give it sunlight, and allow nature to do what nature does. Your manifestation works the same way. The problem with most people, they set an intention, plant the seed, but then they constantly check if it's working, digging it up. Worry about when it will happen, questioning the process. Get anxious when they don't see immediate results, blocking the flow. All of this anxiety is actually a low-frequency broadcast that says, I don't have this yet. I'm not sure it's coming, and the universe responds to that frequency, not your original intention. The practice of powerful surrender. Decide what you want with crystal clarity. Feel it as already done. Generate the emotion of having it now. Take inspired action when opportunities appear. Release the how and when. Trust that the universe knows the fastest path. Maintain your frequency regardless of current circumstances. Spiritual teacher Neville Goddard taught, assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your attention follows. You don't need to figure out how it will happen. That's not your job. Your job is to maintain the frequency of the fulfilled desire and let the universe orchestrate the details. When you master this paradox, intense intention combined with peaceful surrender, you access a level of power that most people never experience. Everything you've learned in this video points to one fundamental truth. The power to change your reality has always been within you. It was never outside you. It was never in another person, a lucky break, or the right circumstances. It was buried in your subconscious, waiting for you to access it. Your subconscious is broadcasting a frequency right now. The question isn't whether you're transmitting. You always are. The question is, are you transmitting the frequency of who you used to be or who you're becoming? Every moment is a choice. Will you react from your old programming or respond from your new identity? Will you let external circumstances control your frequency, or will you maintain your alignment regardless? Will you see challenges as obstacles or as confirmation that your transformation is real? Here's what I want you to do right now. In the comments below, write one simple sentence. I am ready to unlock my hidden energy. This isn't just a comment, it's a declaration to your subconscious that change begins now. Then, for the next 21 days, commit to the morning practice I shared. Just 10 minutes. That's it. Watch what happens when you consistently broadcast a new frequency for 3 weeks. You'll start noticing synchronicities, opportunities, and shifts that seem almost magical. But they're not magic. They're the natural result of energetic alignment. If you found value in this video, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. I release new content every week on consciousness, manifestation, and subconscious reprogramming. And if you're serious about this work, check out the resources in the description below. I've compiled a free guide with the exact techniques I use daily to maintain high-frequency states. Remember, your current reality is the echo of your past programming. Your future reality is being created by the frequency you choose right now. You are more powerful than you've been taught to believe. It's time to stop living by default and start living by design. If this message resonated with you, comment below. I'm ready to unleash my true power. If you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Your transformation journey is just beginning.